What's worse, soda or beer? In this video, we're going to compare which of these two drinks causes more harm to your health. Does the sugar in soda outweigh the damage caused by alcohol in beer? Or are there other ingredients that could tip the scale? Let's break it down with science, because only science can answer one of the biggest questions at family barbecues. Imagine this. On a very hot Sunday, you're in desperate need of something refreshing. But when you open the fridge, you're faced with a tough choice. On one side of the shelf, you've got a cold beer, an alcoholic drink that can make people more relaxed and cheerful. But if you're trying to stay healthy, you know overdoing it on beer is bad for your liver, not to mention an awful hangover the next day. On the other side, there's a can of regular soda, a sweet drink that feels like the perfect match for that delicious Sunday meal. But it's loaded with sugar and, in excess, can lead to weight gain and diabetes. What would you choose? Which of these drinks is worse? To come to a conclusion, we need to take a closer look at the ingredients and see how soda and beer are metabolized by the body. Let's start with soda. In the kind of heat we're used to, a big glass of soda with ice can feel like just the thing to give you a boost, right? And sparkling water is actually the most prominent ingredient in sodas, which you can check by looking at the label. Right after we got the second ingredient, sugar. The nutrition label on a soda can show that it contains 37 grams of sugar. To give you an idea, that's almost 4 tablespoons of sugar. The World Health Organization suggests that daily sugar intake should stay below 10% of your daily calories. In practical terms, for a 2.00 calorie diet, that's about 200 calories from sugar. The 37 grams of sugar in one soda can add up to almost 150 calories. Just one drink is almost hitting the daily recommended sugar limit. But let's be real, soda drinkers rarely stop at just one can, right? If you drink a liter of soda at a party, for example, you're consuming 105 grams of sugar, more than half a cup of sugar, and almost 500 calories. So, is all that sugar already worse than the alcohol in beer? Hold on, because sugar isn't the only concern in soda. There are also tons of additives in a can of soda. Just take a look at the ingredients list and notice all the unfamiliar names. These are the various additives that you wouldn't find when you're cooking at home. We don't use acidulants like phosphoric acid or other strange-sounding ingredients to cook our lunch. Soda wouldn't taste the same without these additives. Acidulants adjust the pH to prevent bacteria growth and balance flavor. Flavorings give that signature aroma. Some can even be natural, like orange peel extract. Some sodas also contain preservatives like sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate to fight bacteria and fungi, extending the drink's shelf life. And the colorings, they give sodas their iconic colors. Sunset yellow, for example, is used in orange sodas and is petroleum-derived. Caramel color, found in cola, is made by caramelizing sugar with chemical compounds like ammonia and sulfites. Fun fact, there's a transparent Coke in Japan because it doesn't have any colorings. Bet you didn't know Coke could be clear, huh? All these additives justify soda's classification as an ultra-processed food. And that's a big deal when figuring out if it's a healthy choice or not. Ultra-processed foods go through multiple processing stages and are loaded with extra ingredients, including salt, sugar, oils, fats, and substances only used in industrial production. Eating or drinking one ultra-processed food isn't the end of the world. As I always say, it's all about context. But after breaking down the ingredients, it's hard to defend drinking soda every day, right? But could beer be worse? Spoiler, beer has a sneaky side. Beer is an alcoholic beverage made from fermented grains like malt, barley, corn, and rye. Knowing how many nutrients are in a beer can is essential for understanding its impact on your diet. We did some digging and found these details from the beer companies. For our comparison, we'll use pure malt beer, made with 4 ingredients: water, hops, barley malt, and yeast. Yeast is key. It's usually made of fungi, which vary depending on the beer type. The yeast consumes the carbs in the barley and malt in a process called fermentation, producing alcohol. A lot of people think that since the carbs in beer are fermented, it doesn't have calories. But that's not true. First, not all the carbs are fermented, and each gram of carbs has 4 calories. Second, alcohol itself has 7 calories per gram. This results in about 80 calories per 200 milliliters of beer. That's close to soda, which has around 85 calories per 200 milliliters. So calorie-wise, beer and soda are pretty similar. Even though some of the alcohol is expelled through urine, sweat, and breath before becoming energy, a good portion still ends up as fuel for your cells. So, if you've been saying soda makes you gain more weight because of its sugar, you might be wrong. Beer adds calories too. But beer seems healthier, right? After all, it's made from grains and doesn't have a long list of additives. Is a beer really better than a soda? Which one wins the worst for your health prize? The answer depends on the nutritional quality of both drinks, not just calorie count. Soda has no vitamins or minerals. It's pretty much just sugar. Plus, it has various additives that, while safe, can mess with the good bacteria in your gut if consumed in excess, causing issues we don't fully understand yet. Beer, on the other hand, contains carbs and proteins from grains, not from sugar. This means it provides a bit more vitamins and minerals, although not much. And it has very few ingredients. So, with a similar calorie count, you might think beer is the winner. But surprisingly, beer doesn't take the crown. Even though soda isn't a health food, beer could be more harmful because of one low blow: alcohol. The truth is, there's no safe amount of alcohol consumption. Even a single beer can cause harm. Alcohol breakdown in the body leads to important metabolic changes, such as increased triglycerides, which can lead to fatty liver and other issues. Plus, alcohol puts a lot of stress on your liver as it tries to eliminate it from the body. On the flip side, with soda, there is a safe amount of sugar and additives you can consume in a day. But it's still not healthy to drink soda every day because of the excess sugar and additives that, when combined with other foods, can pose risks. However, to complete the downside of beer, alcohol can lead to addiction, known as alcoholism. That doesn't happen with soda. While some people claim that soda's sugar is as addictive as alcohol, that's not true. Don't get me wrong. We make food choices every day. But you can make informed decisions based on science. Beer and soda are both bad for your health, and you need to know the risks of each. But in this comparison, if you had to drink one or the other in the same amount, soda is less bad, mainly because of the alcohol in beer. After learning about the effects of both drinks, do you think you'll change your drinking habits? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family so they can join the conversation too. And don't forget to click on the next video that'll pop up right here on the side for more content like this. Thanks for watching.